And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. The show has an NL East matchup. It's the Philadelphia Phillies taking on the Miami Marlins. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. So, almost ready to get underway and towing the slab, Sandy Alcantara. But, Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
All right, ready to get underway. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Trey Turner on the run, throw to first, and they get the out. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. And Singy, we already know he's going to finish the season with a new career high in home runs. Swings through that one.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Popped up. Sanoha makes the grab for the second out. 2 outs, base is empty. Here is Bryce Harper. 2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a miss.
Out there on the mound, he's setting the tone early with the fastball, 98 miles per hour.
Threw it by him. A swing and a miss at the fastball to end the inning. Back here with my pal Singy, and on the hill here today, Jesus Luzardo.
Well, no doubt about it. He's going to have to put together some consistently good performances in order to bring that ERA down. Now, he's got good stuff. He's just got to be able to have confidence, trust it, and really go after hitters, not nibble. Trust that his stuff can have late life and miss barrels of bats.
Fouled off left side. And a 1-2. To the right side, Harper. And he takes it himself for the out. Agustin Ramirez, the next up for the Marlins.
Ramirez.
1 down, base is empty. Strike 2. Luzardo. He's become known as a guy that's really tough to take deep, and that is especially valuable today, Chris, when the ball's going out of the ballpark so much. This one popped up right side. Puts it away for the out. 2 away. 2 down, base is empty. And now for the Marlins, Jacob Marcy. The 1-1 is fouled off.
It's very important. It's all about run prevention, right? So when you have that, it's a plus. But if you are going to give up the long ball, you want the bases to be empty. And that's where control and command really comes into play for a guy like this.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Back here at Lone Depot Park. Second inning set to go. And now the veteran catcher, JT Realmuto. Line drive to short and caught. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control. I just love watching Alcantara get ready for games, Boog. He turns into a different person, just usually cracking jokes and having a good time. But start days are a different story. That's when things get serious for this guy.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. 1 down, base is empty. Line to second, snagged on the bounce. Throws to first. 2 up, 2 down. And now Bader up to the plate.
Number 2, Harrison Bader.
2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
1-2.
Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Back here in Miami, now it's the rookie DH, Heriberto Hernandez. Here's a 1-1. Just missed. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
Inside, and it's a full count. Foul tip into the mid, struck him out. Eric Wagaman, the next up for the Marlins. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And that one is gone. He sends it out of here. Home run number 10 on the year. It's 1-0. So 1 out, nobody on. Joey Wiemer, the next up for the Marlins. And strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
One out, base is empty, and a run in. Bottom half of inning number 2. Backed off the plate that time. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Maximo Acosta, the next up for the Marlins. The changeup missing. And that's ball 2. That one fouled off. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the veteran outfielder, Max Kepler. Ripped to right. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. The throw into second. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
And now it's Alec Bohm. And that's off the inside edge. 2-1. And that's outside. No outs. Runner on second. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Swing and a base hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners. Nobody out.
Love how he became a really tough out with 2 strikes right there. Didn't try to do too much with it. Just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with hitters trying to launch and hit home runs. But sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
And a pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that is a big first out. Trey Turner at the plate.
Keep an eye on this at bat, because even though it's early, it could change the outcome of this game. Look for your pitch and attack it.
One down. Phillies down a run. Breaking ball misses down and away.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Runner on the go. On the ground, out to short. Into the outfield, base hit. The tying run is in to score from third. And it's an RBI single. It's 1-1. 2 on, 1 out. And Kyle Schwarber will come up. Yeah, the 2-1 hammered but foul. Two on, 1 out. And that is downstairs. 3-2 now.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
And a swing and a miss. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. So here is Bryce Harper. Boom. The lead runner out at second. Turner at first. 2 out of the inning. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And we're back. Set for the bottom of the third. And at the plate for Miami, Victor Mesa Jr. The 1-1. Swing and a miss as he was late.
1-2.
Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Javier Sanoja, the next up for the Marlins. That one hit to right. That gets down for a hit. And that turns the lineup over.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
So the batting order turns over. And up next for Miami, Otto Lopez.
2-1.
Tied up here in the early going. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
On the ground to first. Could be 2. Throws to second for 1. Return throw to first. Got him. Double play. And that'll do it. Back here at Lone Depot Park as we go to the top of the 4th. At the plate, JT Realmuto. To third, Sanoja. Handles, throws to first, and 1 gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man. And digging in for Philadelphia, Brandon Marsh. 1 down, base is empty. That one down the line, and that's just foul. The 1-2. And that one hit 97 on the gun. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Marcy. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. So here's Bader now.
The center fielder, number 2, Harrison Bader.
2 outs. That misses the zone, and a count 2-1. That one is absolutely belted. And it's a 1-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. And into second easily with a 2-out double.
Everything came together for him. Good pitch, hard and inside, but he showed off some quick hands, got the barrel to it, and was able to yank it into the outfield.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Max Kepler at the plate, and that's down and away. Man on second, 2 down. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. And that is that. Back here in Miami, bottom of the inning. Now it's the Marlins catcher, Agustin Ramirez. There's a strike.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
That one not close, and it's 2-2. That's down and in.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Real Muto hauls it in, and there's one away. And now for the Marlins, Jacob Marcy.
The center fielder, Jacob Marcy.
And that's ball 4.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
One gone, runner at first. Next to hit, Heriberto Hernandez. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Got him. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. Eric Waggaman, the next up for the Marlins. The 1-1. Runner takes off. Out front, rip foul. Misses the zone for a ball. That was the sweeper. In the air, left side. Marsh grabs it on the run. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready now for the 5th inning. And here comes Alec Bohm. That's hard hit on the line. Snags it on the run. One away. This is Bryson Stott.
They trust him in center field because he's capable of making plays on the run, and we saw it right there. That's a player you want patrolling center field. Someone who can attack the ball off the bat.
And it finds its way through for a hit. So the 1-out hit turns the lineup over.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Here's Trey Turner. Just missed. Ground ball right side, could be 2. He flips it to second in time, and that's 2. And we're back. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And now the right fielder, Joey Wiemer. Swing and a miss. It's 2-2.
This game has been so tight. Feels like the next team to score will win it.
Line drive, base hit, right center field. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with the pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
And now Maximo Acosta. Nobody out. Runner at first.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Not close with that one. 2-2. Hit on the ground, might be 2. Over to stop for 1. Back to first, and that is a double play. Victor Mesa Jr., the next up for the Marlins.
So critical to keep an eye on the pitch count this time of the year. Guys can start to run on fumes a little bit. Mechanics can drop off. And we know they need him to be fresh and ready for big innings in October.
2 down, nobody on. And that's downstairs. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Ground ball right side. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. No throw, and the defense comes away with nothing.
Third baseman
Javier Sinoja, the next up for the Marlins. 2 outs. Fastball is outside. Two. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Marsh makes the play, and that is the inning. Back here at Lone Depot Park, here's a big power threat. Kyle Schwarber. Next offering is fouled back. And misses inside. No, with the shift on, hits right into it. Schwarber out of the play. So Harper stands in.
Now batting, the first baseman, Bryce Harper.
A swing and a soft liner. And foul ball. Tipped into the mid, strike 3. Here comes Real Muto. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. Line drive. Weimer makes the grab on the run. Back here in Miami, now it's the second baseman, Otto Lopez.
Yeah, and because he's got the big arm, he pays attention to the running game and is sure to manage it.
That one missed.
When you have a catcher that can throw like that, a pitcher doesn't have to worry as much about the slide step. He can keep his mechanics intact and have a better opportunity of getting that hitter out with a swing and miss.
It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run.
Now batting, catcher
Orion Kerkering into the game.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
Orion Kerkering.
And at the plate for Miami, Agustin Ramirez. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1 ball.
With
2
the
strikes.
go-ahead run at first here in the bottom of the 6th. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. And there's a ball. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Here's the center fielder, Jacob Marcy. Man at first, one away. Fights it off. He'll see another.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
Next offering way off the plate. Hard hit to right center. Forget it. Home run number 5 on the season. It's 3-1. Now, Heriberto Hernandez. One down, base is empty. Right side, hard hit. Tosses to first. Play is made, 2 out. And up next for Miami, Eric Wagaman. Next offering is in for a strike. This to third. Boom. Fires across the diamond. That ends the inning.
Now pitching for
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Seth Martinez. He's been so good against lefties. And now for the Phillies, Brandon Marsh.
The left fielder, Brandon Marsh.
You know, these Phils just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
2 balls. 2 strikes.
Next offering is down low. Outside, and that is ball 4. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. So digging in now for Philadelphia,
Now
Harrison
back,
Bader.
the center fielder, Harrison Bader.
Moved to first, and he's back safely.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Makes the grab, and there's one down. Now batting Max Kepler.
The right fielder, Max Kepler.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes.
1 and 2.
Throw to second. Tag. Out at second. Close, but called a ball. And the count's even at 2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning.
Now pitching for
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. David Robertson.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Now it's the right fielder, Joey Wiemer.
The right fielder, Joey Wiemer.
And that's through there for a strike. Now 1 and 2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Pitch in the dirt. 2-2. And that one is inside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
2 strikes.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Now batting, shortstop
Maximo Acosta, the next up for the Marlins. 1 out, bases empty. Next pitch inside, and it's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And that's in for a strike. And that's downstairs and outside.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
That's a walk. Went with the cutter again, but couldn't find his zone.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
1-1 now. Way out front for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Acosta stands at first with 1 out. In the air, right field. And that's a foul ball. This one in the air, center field. Bader makes the catch. That's out number 2. And now for the Marlins, Javier Sanoja.
The third baseman, Javier Sanoja.
On the ground, and it goes just foul. Got him looking for the strikeout. Strike 3 called on a slider at the knees. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. George Soriano.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
And digging in for Philadelphia, Alec Bohm.
Baseman, Alec Bohm.
And a breaking ball misses outside. Slice to right, and it stays fair. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Almost got him. That one the other way, and it's caught for the out.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Tying run at the plate. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Steps on first for the out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Jump throw. And that's a nice play to end the inning.
Now pitching for the
Back
Phillies.
now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Tim Mesa.
Mesa.
Now it's the Marlins leadoff hitter, Otto Lopez.
Second baseman, Otto Lopez.
So now 1-2. Mesa,
1-2.
he's someone that fills up the strike zone, so he doesn't give up a lot of walks, but because he's in the zone so much, a decent amount of hits occur. Went back to the sinker, and it was successful. Now the catcher up to hit, Agustin Ramirez. One down, base is empty.
And he's got to get ahead early in the count and then be able to mix up his speeds. Add and subtract some velocity, but command is the big key. Throwing the ball where he wants to.
And that one misses up and in. And it's 2-2. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
Now batting, center fielder.
2 outs, base is empty. Jacob Marcy digs in now. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. And he strikes out the side here in the 8th.
Now pitching for the
Welcome
Marlins.
back. And here comes the closer, Ronnie Enriquez.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
And now here is Harper.
The first baseman, number 3, Bryce Harper.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. Got him. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. It'll bring up JT Realmuto. He is at the top of the game in terms of defense at the catching spot. Next pitch off the plate. Ball 2.
It's so impressive because these guys have to do so much study and preparation for their pitchers, for opposing hitters, and really their #1 job is to guide that staff through a ball game. And so when you also can turn it up.
Man at first, Brandon Marsh stands in for the Phillies. The tying run at the plate. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now 1 out.
Oh, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Next to hit, Harrison Bader. That's off the inside corner. It's 2-2.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Next offering upstairs.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
In there, sets him down on strikes. Phillies have just 1 out remaining. And now the right fielder, Max Kepler. Hit to right, and that ought to do it. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Marlins claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense.
Well, we saw a lot of good pitching and defense in this ball game. And when you have a low-scoring game, it's imperative that the players stay on their toes, ready to make plays behind their pitcher. And they did exactly that. It's an excellent win. Everyone goes in the clubhouse feeling really good about themselves.